Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt drained for no reason? Or maybe after scrolling through social media for an hour, you just felt off, like someone sucked the life out of you. Here's the thing, they kinda did. Not physically, of course, but energetically. You see, we're not just flesh and bones walking around. We're energetic beings, spiritual batteries wrapped in skin. And if we don't protect our energy, if we don't stay aware of what's charging us and what's draining us, we'll slowly burn out without even realizing it. So in this video, we're diving into something that's not just woo-woo, it's real, practical, and absolutely vital. How to protect your energy and raise your vibration so you can show up in life as your most powerful, joyful self. Let's begin. Your body is an energy vessel. First things first, your body is more than a physical structure. It's an energetic vessel, animated by a spark of something much deeper. Every thought, every emotion, every breath you take, it all carries energy. Some of it lifts you up, some of it drags you down. Have you noticed how after a deep conversation with someone you love, even if it's midnight, you feel more alive than ever? That's because your emotional and spiritual energy has just been supercharged. Now compare that to spending an hour in traffic or being around people who constantly complain. Your energy feels like it's been chewed up and spit out. That's no accident. Energy is real, and it moves like currency. What you take in, what you give out, it all matters. Your energy isn't infinite. Most of us live like we're rechargeable on demand. Coffee for the body, Netflix for the mind, a quick scroll to kill boredom. But energy, real energy, isn't unlimited. And if you don't learn how to manage it, you'll end up emotionally bankrupt. Let's get practical here. Imagine your energy as the battery percentage on your phone. Some people, places, and activities charge you up. Others, they drain you like 10 apps running in the background. You might be physically rested, but after spending time with someone who's always negative or critical, you feel wiped out. That's not a coincidence. That's your spirit saying, no more. We often blame ourselves for feeling lazy or unmotivated. But many times, it's not you. It's your drained energy. High versus low vibrations, the frequency of life. Let's take it up a notch. In physics, energy moves in frequencies. Everything vibrates. You, me, this video, even your thoughts. And guess what? Emotions have frequencies too. Love, joy, gratitude, high vibes. Fear, shame, anger, low vibes. The higher your vibration, the more aligned you are with your spirit. The lower your vibration, the more disconnected, anxious, or even depressed you might feel. Here's a quick analogy. Think of your energy like a radio station. If you're tuned into Anger FM, you'll hear thoughts and attract situations that match that vibe. But if you shift to Gratitude 101, suddenly everything feels lighter, easier. And this isn't just a metaphor. Scientists like David R. Hawkins created entire maps of consciousness showing how different emotional states directly relate to energy frequency. This stuff is real. Why you're feeling drained without realizing it. Let's talk about why you might be feeling tired even when you've done nothing physically demanding. Have you ever watched too much news and felt a knot in your stomach? Or scrolled through social media and ended up in a doom spiral of everything is terrible? You're not alone. There's an invisible tug happening all the time, a kind of emotional gravity pulling you toward low vibrations. Why? Because most modern content is designed to keep you addicted, anxious, and reactive. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's how algorithms work. The more emotionally charged you are, the more likely you are to stay glued to your screen. And the more you consume that kind of energy, the more it becomes your internal reality. Your energy field becomes polluted, heavy, cluttered. It's like walking around with emotional smog clouding your mind. How low vibrations create a downward spiral. Here's the scary part. Once you start vibing low, it becomes a loop. You feel bad. You think negative thoughts. You attract more low energy. You feel worse. It's like quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. And what's worse, when your energy is low, you lose touch with your higher self. That calm, wise part of you that knows everything will be okay, you can't even hear it. That's when people feel lost, disconnected, purposeless. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay there. You can break the cycle. You can shift your vibration at any moment. It all starts with awareness. Take back your energy. It starts with boundaries. So, how do we protect our energy and keep our vibe high? Step 1. Boundaries. Not just physical ones, but energetic boundaries. That means saying no to conversations that drain you, turning off your phone when it's filling your mind with junk, leaving places that feel heavy, even if you can't explain why. You don't need to justify your peace. Create space, cleanse your mind, and most importantly, start noticing how you feel after every interaction. Does this person leave you feeling alive or anxious? Does this activity make your soul expand or shrink? Does this habit lift you up or pull you down? Your body and spirit know. Start listening. The enemy within, protecting your energy from yourself. Now here's the twist. Sometimes the biggest energy vampire is you. That inner voice that keeps looping worst-case scenarios. The thoughts that say, "You're not good enough." The constant self-doubt that whispers in the background. All of that? Low vibration thinking. But here's the magic. The moment you become aware of these thoughts, not judge them, just see them, they lose their grip. This is where mindfulness comes in. Through practices like meditation, you learn to watch your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. You don't chase them, you don't become them, you just let them float on by. You realize, I'm not these thoughts. I'm the one watching them. And just like that, you begin to rise. Your energy clears. Your vibration lifts. Raise your vibration through the body. All right, let's talk about the physical side of energy. We often separate body and mind, but they're deeply connected. Just like your thoughts affect your body, think of how anxiety makes your stomach churn, your body also affects your thoughts. Feeling sluggish? Foggy? Heavy? Check your habits. When was the last time you moved your body? Drank enough water? Got decent sleep? Simple things, right? But they have a huge effect on your energy. Eating clean, staying hydrated, getting enough rest, these are not just health tips, they're tools to elevate your vibration. Movement, especially, is magic. Even a short walk outside can shake off stuck energy. Yoga, dancing, stretching, all of it clears the static. Your body is like an antenna. When it's tense, blocked, or depleted, it can't receive higher frequencies. But when you take care of it, you open yourself up to divine flow. Grounding, the forgotten practice that changes everything. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated energy practices ever, grounding. We live in a world of concrete, shoes, screens, and artificial lighting. Most of us are disconnected from the earth, literally. But guess what? The earth has its own natural frequency. And when you touch it, barefoot on grass, sand, soil, that frequency flows into you. It clears static, it releases stress, it neutralizes the energetic junk you've been carrying around. Think of it like plugging in a dead phone. You're not just touching dirt, you're recharging your life force. Don't underestimate how healing it is to just stand barefoot under the sun for a few minutes, or to sit under a tree, breathe deeply, and let the earth do its thing. Grounding isn't just spiritual, it's biological. Let nature heal your frequency. When was the last time you fully immersed yourself in nature? I mean, really immersed. No phone, no noise, just you and the trees, the birds, the breeze. Nature doesn't just look peaceful, it radiates peace. Every leaf, every stone, every gust of wind is alive with harmony. And when you enter that environment, your body naturally starts syncing with that harmony. Your nervous system calms down, your mind clears, your energy resets. The Japanese even have a word for this, Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing. It's not about doing anything, it's about being, soaking in the frequency of nature until your vibration rises to match it. If you want to cleanse your aura and raise your energy fast, go outside, often. Surround yourself with uplifting souls. Here's another powerful truth. Your vibe is contagious, but so is everyone else's. You've probably heard the quote, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Well, guess what? That's not just about career or habits, it's also about energy. Spend time around people who uplift you, who make you feel seen, inspired, and alive, and your energy expands. But if you surround yourself with people who constantly gossip, complain, or drain you, don't be surprised if you feel stuck, heavy, or uninspired. Protecting your energy sometimes means making tough choices about who gets access to you. It doesn't mean you love people any less. It just means you're choosing to love yourself more. And the beautiful part? When your energy rises, you become one of those uplifting people for others. The magic of daily gratitude. Okay, if there's one daily habit that can raise your vibration faster than anything, it's gratitude. Not the forced, cheesy kind, but real, heartfelt appreciation for the little things. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already overflowing. It tunes your energy from scarcity to abundance, from worry to wonder. Start small. Each morning or night, write down just 3 things you're grateful for. It could be the warmth of your blanket, the smile of a stranger, the way the sunlight hit your face this morning. When you focus on gratitude, your energy field glows. Literally, you begin to attract more things to be grateful for. That's the law of resonance. Gratitude isn't just polite, it's powerful spiritual technology. Set energetic boundaries and stick to them. Let's revisit boundaries one more time because they're that important. Energetic boundaries are like filters. They decide what you allow into your space and what you release. But here's the trick. It's not enough to set boundaries. You have to enforce them. That means saying no even when it's uncomfortable, muting or unfollowing accounts that disrupt your peace, taking space from people who aren't good for your mental health, letting go of activities that no longer serve you. It also means setting boundaries with yourself, catching the moment you start spiraling in negative thoughts and choosing to shift. You are not a sponge for the world's problems. You don't have to absorb everything. You're allowed to choose peace. And peace, by the way, is not the absence of noise. It's the presence of clarity. Observe, don't absorb. Want one simple rule that can transform your life? Observe, don't absorb. You don't need to react to everything. You don't need to carry every emotion that enters your field. You don't need to fix every person's drama. Just observe, like watching a movie. See it, feel it if you must, but let it pass. This is the essence of energetic mastery, the art of holding your frequency no matter what storm surrounds you. It takes practice, but over time, you'll find yourself reacting less and radiating more. That's the shift. That's the awakening. You are the guardian of your energy. So here's the truth, plain and simple. You are the guardian of your energy. You get to choose what enters your space, what you hold on to, and what you let go. When you start living with that kind of intention, everything changes. Your peace grows. Your joy expands. Your life aligns. The universe responds to your frequency. So keep it clean, keep it high, and most importantly, keep it yours. Thank you for watching. And if this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's raise the vibration together.